I know it looks very crowded in here, okay? But right now, this is the book room in my closet, okay? So it's my closet, but it has all my books inside of it. But what we're doing today, let me actually make an intro. Hold on. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today what we're going to be doing is making a TBR jar. This is a spaghetti marinara sauce that was in this, but then I washed it out and kept it. And I knew I kept it for a reason, because today we are using it for a TBR jar to put most of these books together. I'm not gonna put all of the books that I haven't read in here, but just the ones that I'm interested in, so that way I know what to read after I'm done, because I'm about to be done. But I'm about to be done with the Court of Silver Flames. I'm on the last book book series. There's a book up there that goes with it. Okay, A Court of Frost and Starlight. But it fell down. Get open. Crack open the cold one. We got the peach vibe today. To get my sewing scissors instead of actual scissors, because I cannot find my scissors. They're usually inside of a copper bucket and they're on top of my microwave, but they're not there anymore, so just bear with me. Also, I woke up like this because today me and you are gonna have a fun chill day. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a piece of paper out. I just got a drawing book because these pages are thicker and they're gonna hold up more. It's mixed media paper, I guess from a dollar store, and I haven't used it because I used to draw a lot and then I kind of just stopped. But I'm thinking about getting back into it. In there, and then it's gonna be like that, but I'm gonna draw on it. I hope I can get this back out. Okay, hold on.
Minutes later.
Okay, so today I'm just going to be using these markers. My cat is Jordan. Okay. I feel like I should search up inspo before I do this. Okay, so here's the writing so far. We're gonna thicken it up a little bit and make it look juicier. See, kind of like this, the top one. Okay, first one is done. It kind of looks, I don't know how to describe it, you know. This one is thicker than the rest of it because I messed up. And it's okay. It's okay to mess up. It is my flaws burn through my skin. So. It's so mysterious up there. So here it is so far. I feel like I should make it kind of thicker, but I feel like, is this the glitter? I feel like that's good enough. I'm sorry. Like, really cute. So we're gonna do that. Perfect so far, but it's okay. It is fine. I'm a little scared. Yeah, I know. So here we are. We're gonna draw a flower right there. So see, yeah. Okay. Here we are. Okay, so we got these two in there so far. I think I'm gonna add one in the middle to kind of make it. So here goes the finished product. And then throw it on in there. Spread it out. Look at how freaking cute. Read for you guys. You can do rookie crafts because fall is coming, and I'm so freaking excited to start reading fall books. But right now I already told you guys that, but I can't decide because Grady got here to see my actual books and like what all I got. But Grady got me a Good Girls Guide to Murder book series and the Shadow and Bone book series, and they're both so freaking interesting, but I don't know if I want to do that or read a singular book without the series and then move into the series, because at the end of the day, I love me a good series though. I just don't know, because I don't know if I want to be like, sorry guys, I had to pay for more storage. Yeah, anywho, but I love me a good little book series, so it really, y'all just comment down below and look at my books and see what I should read next, because I want you guys to decide for me, because I haven't read Fourth Ring. I have Fourth Ring now. I have Shatter Me. I have 2 more book series. I have freaking cute. I'm so proud of myself. 2 artists. Okay, go through. I need to organize anyway. So I've already read all of this. I don't know what it's doing, but it keeps on telling me that I'm out of storage, even though I just paid for more. Someone please get Apple. Get Apple now. I'm recording you on my iPad because the quality on here is just so much better than my phone. Because yesterday I recorded on my phone. Tell me why I was about to say ass. Can I say that? I look trash. Yeah, trash. Okay, but anywho, let's reorganize this. I'm gonna put down all the books that I haven't read yet. That way I can show you guys as I go, and then organize the ones I have. So these I have read. I'm on the last book. I've not read any of these. So we're just gonna put that down there. Here goes my notebook. I showed you guys this yesterday. I need to organize this. I got this in a mystery book. I feel like I should be reading this to you guys. If I stutter, don't mind that, okay? This is supposed to light up, but it stopped working. Like up there, it has LED strips on each one of the shelves. And it stopped, but here's all my perfume, guys. Right here. On the shelf, and then there's Grady's sewing stuff. Yeah. Okay, so we thrifted this one. It's called Better Together. And she says, Jamie's an inspiring stand-up comic in Los Angeles with a growing case of stage anxiety. Siri's a stunning ballerina from New Jersey, nursing a career-changing injury. They've both signed up for the same session at the off-grid Rediscover Yourself retreat in Colorado. When they run into each other, their words turn upside down. Jamie and Siri, why does it say Siri, bro? Are sisters, separated at a young age by their parents, violated divorce. They've grown up living completely separate lives, Jamie with their dad and Siri with their mom. Now reunited after more than a decade apart, they hatch a plot to switch places. It's time to get to know and then confront each other at the estranged parents. With an accidental or assist from some fortuitous magic, Jamie arrives in New Jersey looking to the world like Siri, and Siri steps off her flight sporting a Jamie glamour. Their ensuing adventure is rife with emotions, hijinks, romance, and self-reflection as the girls are thrust from their comfort zones and forced to confront their past so they can navigate their future. Okay, so we have this one. We have Atomic Habits. I read 1 chapter of this. Not gonna put this on the TBR because I feel like this is whenever I want to read. I want to better myself, if that makes sense. Because I'm more into the fantasy, romance, plot twist type of books right now instead of the better yourself books. So yeah, read some of this and then I never finish it. I have a bad habit of doing that because I start books and then I don't finish it because I get into a reading slump because, yeah. But this is Tokyo. This is based in Tokyo. And it's called Suicide Forest. You can kind of tell by the name what it is. But I cannot say their countries because I am not from Tokyo. But I can show you what it's spelled like. This one right here, that's their town or whatnot. A vast forest and one of the most beautiful wilderness areas in Japan, and also the most infamous spot to commit suicide in the world. Legend has it that the spirits of those many suicides are still roaming, hunting deep in the ancient woods. When bad weather prevents a group of friends from climbing neighboring Mount Fuji. He's biting my foot. Sorry guys, I stuttered. They decide to spend the night camping in the same town, but they get more than they bargained for when one of them is found hanging in the morning, and they realize there might be some truth to the legends after all. So this is going on the TBR because I'm into mystery and thriller too. I don't really have a specific book type that I like to read. It's just whatever mood I'm in, you know? And then this is a book series. I got it from Ollie's, but I'm missing the first book. I cannot find the first book anywhere. So this is gonna go on the bookshelf. It says The Last One to Die, and then Win, Lose, Kill, Die. Right. So this book comes first before the other one. So I'm gonna read this one first. The student. What? What, bro? Okay. The students at the elite Martin Academy are high achievers, so when a series of murders targets the school's best and brightest, everyone suspects that the killer is someone willing to do whatever it takes to get that covered title of head girl. But who? Is it a member of the secret society that some students have sworn allegiance to? Someone in a creepy cult, or even a teacher with a sinister past? Liz, Taylor, Kate, Marcus, and Cole need to find the truth, and quickly. It's do or die. Okay. You know. She's there. Okay. Niam has left her small town for summer freedom and fun in the big city, but when young women start getting attacked, she quickly discovers that all the victims look eerily like her. Sorry. Okay, can she trust her new friends? Can she shake off the feeling that she's being followed and stay one step ahead of danger? She's not so sure, because if the killer's pattern continues, she's good as dead. Yeah. So I need to get that first book. I want to read this, The Coven. It is a famous book all over TikTok right now. I got this a while back for $6 at TJ Maxx. Y'all need to hit up the TJ Maxx, okay? But raised to be my father's weapon against the Coven that took away his sister and his birthright. I would do anything to protect my younger brother from suffering the same fate. My duty forces me to the secret town of Crystal Hollow in the prestigious Hollow Grove University, where the best and brightest of my kind learn to practice their magic free from human judgment, and the only I face comes from a beautiful and infiltrating headmaster, Arlett Grayson Throne, a man who despises me just as much as I loathe him and everything he stands for. However, secrets threaten to tear the school apart, because for the first time in 50 years, the Coven will open its doors to the 13. 13 promises students destined to change the world. If the ghosts of Hollows grow, victims don't kill them first. The tension and mystery are addictive, the descriptions are rich, and the atmosphere is chilling. Beautiful. Sheila Pink. But we're going to add this to the TBR. Once in a day, I got this from Dollar Store. This is what it looks like. Okay, this says Rasmus and Jay, Rosin and Nico. Two beautiful, ordinary love stories cut short, yet Rosin swears she feels Nico beside her in bed, and Rasmus still hears his wife, Jay, as he writes songs on the piano. Jay and Nico don't believe in ghosts, yet they seem to be still here. Still in love with Rasmus and Rosin, and maddeningly powerless, until Jay has an idea that Nico wants no part of bringing Rosin and Rasmus together, but playing matchmaker to the living is no easy feat, and one that will require all four of them to ask, what is love after death? What is it for, and what are we to do with it? It sounds interesting. I also have a bookmark in this that I made. I'm just gonna put this back. So all my bookmarks are in here because I moved. It sounds interesting, but I don't think that I'm interested in it right now. So we're going to put this back on there. I have read all of this. It's Breathless Prayer. This teaches you how to breathe while you pray. It's so cute. But I have read all of it, and then it has little prompts in it to help you pray. It's so cute. Okay, Before Your Memory Fades is another thing based in Japan. This cover is dirty. It's basically about time traveling, and I just don't think that I'm interested because I got bored. This is going on the TBR. Okay. You know it's freaky. So, this is gonna go on the TBR. I got this in a mystery book, and I was not intrigued in the story at the time, but see, it came with this in this TBR book club. Isn't it cute? And it also came with a sticker. It says, "You can't get a cup of tea big enough for a book long enough to suit me. C.W. Lewis." Right? I have a lot of bookmarks and I didn't even realize. Okay. So girl on the train. She takes the train every morning, every day that she rattles down the track, flashes past a stretch of cozy suburban homes and stops at the signal that allows her to daily watch the same couple breakfasting on their deck. She looks forward to it. She's even started to feel like she knows them. Jess and Jason, she calls them. Their life as she sees it is perfect, not unlike the life she recently lost. Until today, and then she sees something shocking. It's only a minute until the train moves on, but it's enough now. Everything's changed. Unable to keep it to herself, Rachel goes to the police, but is she really as unreliable as they say? Soon as she is deeply entangled not only in the investigation, but in the lives of everyone involved. Has she done more harm than good? So that is, I feel like she's seen a murder or something. That's what it's giving, but this is the girl on the train. And I'm going to put this back. Okay, here goes another one that I got on a mystery book romance readers book club. This one's cute. See, it's kind of cute. Okay, this is a romance, I believe. I gave him a look, but he pointed up the road. Just throw as hard as you can. Every muscle in my body was tense, ready to spring. The asphalt beneath sparkled as we sped by, like a river of black diamonds. We came up to the gas station, and I let the bottle go, throwing it with all my might toward the building. As we drove by, I thought I heard it crash against the wall. I screamed at the night and laughed at the stars. I heard Josh's "hell yeah" from inside, and it made me laugh harder, which hurt my empty stomach, but I didn't care. I slid back inside. My blood was carbonated, and I was awake and young and live, and screw everything because this moment was mine. So it's a realistic love story. Sounds interesting. I think we're gonna put it back. The Last Legacy. I got this from the dollar store. I don't think I'm gonna read it this time. Highway Blue, I have already read this. I got this also from the dollar store, and it is so good. A girl and a guy, so I can say. Okay. My Father's Eyes, My Mother's Rage. I'm not gonna put this one on TBR, but this is a kid's book. I got this to keep for my mom, so I'm not gonna put that on there. Light Lark. I have not read this one yet, but I am going to put this one on TBR because this one was also famous, and I want to go ahead and read this book series because I've heard so many good things about it. An Unlikely Spy. I'm going to keep this on the bookshelf. The Stolen Lady. You don't have to be everything. What to say next? I think this one was also, yep. Here goes some annotation stuff that I got with it. I do not annotate my books, but I think I'm going to try it. But I don't know if I know what I'm doing. I've never been good at that. But this is also, and deleted all of my pictures because my storage was still full. And it was just all screenshots of me and memes. Why am I like this? Of myself. Let's go. Okay, so we have two big piles over here. This one and this one. So we're gonna start off with this one, and then move on to this one because this one is more important. So we're gonna put this one. It's not the neatest, but it's okay. We're gonna fold it in half, and throw it in the jar. There you go. Not tried reading this. My sister did not like it, but I want to see if I do, because they have a limited edition of this one and everyone's getting it, and everyone has the full book series. So I just want to see what it's about. I have a lot of her books, and I don't think I've read this one. Light Lark, What's Your Mind? Okay. The Coven, Suicide Forest, Better Together. So One Italian Summer, Butcher and Blackbird. I heard really good things about that. It's giving Dexter, and I'm really intrigued in that because I love Dexter. Tyranny, Book 1. The limited edition 4th Wing. I'm so intrigued on this one, you just don't even know. Anywho, the Girl Sky 2 Murder Book Series. Shadow and Bone, 14. Okay, she's filled up. Let's put this back on and shake her on around. It's cute. So, I don't care. I'm gonna make a bow.
And yet the darkness
right
remained. And there was the darkness of extinguishing the her name drifted to her, as if nearly dropping the book of heart thundering, nested.
Oh, what you do? Why am I freaking... Okay, hello? What you do? Okay, sorry guys, my sister called me and we had to bust it up just a little bit.
Haunted. That you, like Lady Feyre, were once mortal, human. Me and my sister. A priestess walked by, her weight on left thigh and him to help her, to bring her somewhere safe. Reese wasn't yet High Lord, volume on her nightstand. In answer, two more. She couldn't have a normal conversation, but she'd mock him about his mother and their pet.
This chapter was really long. I ain't gonna lie. In this book, the chapters are a lot longer than the rest of the books that I've read. But it's okay because a lot is going on. I'm really intrigued in what's gonna happen because Nesta needs to learn how to be okay with everybody. Or like the background, because I don't know. See into my eyes like open doors. Holy shit! I just closed my book by accident. I see you every time. Oh, bye guys, this is the next day. Here's my dog, by the way, but this is the next day and I forgot to make an outro for my video. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys like these videos, please let me know because I want to become a YouTube creator and it is my dream. So if you guys can just help me out with that, that'll be perfect. Bye besties, love ya.